Just got so triggered this morning by a stupid podcast that I put on in the background while I was trying to do ready. I'm finally putting on my sunscreen now. It has been sitting here in my palm for like 20 minutes and sitting here in my palm for like 20 minutes while I typed around it with my phone in my hands, typed out this long ass comment on their YouTube video and I posted it. I don't regret it because what I said was respectful, but I'm just upset right now that people being ignorant about children that go no contact with their parents. I'm upset that that has so much power to like make me so angry and emotional and derail my morning. I'm not an easily ruffleable person. It's not easy to get under my skin. It's not easy typically to get a rise out of me. I think it especially upset me because the people who were being ignorant, they weren't even parents who had been cut off. They were just other adult children saying that, well, I had issues with my parents and I could never be part of this no contact trend. It's so trendy with everyone now. It started with one of the hosts saying so many people these days want to cut off their parents, but the problem is that the line between if your parent is actually destructive to your life and well-being or not is so thin. How do you know that? If someone is genuinely considering cutting ties with their parents, I would venture to say that the line is actually not that thin for them, whether they cut contact or not. That other host, she chimes in and says that she could not imagine getting older and not trying to make amends and understand her parents because she's the kind of person who appreciates complex relationships. Continues and is like, I could never get older without not just saying the thing or letting my parent just say their thing, even if it's painful for me. Do you think that people that go no contact with their parents didn't try to say the thing before they did that? You think that was their first line of action? And like, I'm getting upset right now. I feel my heart rate like raising and I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be so easily emotionally affected by other people's idiocy. Usually I'm better about this. It doesn't affect me so much when I hear a parent who's been cut off spewing these kinds of narratives because I'm like, well, yeah, I wasn't expecting self-reflection from the person whose kids cut them off because of their inability to self-reflect and take accountability. But I think the reason this one really got me is because it was coming from other kids, other adults who positioned themselves as being adults who understand what it is like to have experienced that kind of harm from a parent. And then just go on to spew all the same narratives as abusive parents do when they are cut off. You just don't understand that parents are people too and they're trying their hardest. You're only doing this because it's a trend. You don't value connection and you didn't give your parent an opportunity to make it right. Were you there? Were you there? Because by my records, you weren't. This is the comment that I left. I'm not even going to say it all. You can read it if you want. Because I have a feeling that I'm preaching to the choir. The thing though that's crazy to me is that I have never met someone who is no contact with their parent who is angry with or upset with people that were able to make a repair. So why are you trying to punch down on people who weren't able to do the same in their relationships? Right? Like, why can't it go the other way too? Anyway, I'm going to do my eye makeup now because I simply cannot talk about this shit at the same time as doing mascara. I'm done giving my energy to this.